Okay, Ro.
Mm.
So, in our line, Tales of Mythology, which character you wanna go for it from Pandava side?
Yeah, we will talk about the other trump card, BHIMA.
Yeah, Bhima.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about Bhima today, but our next character will be one character from Kauravas. Okay. Next time.
Sure,
Okay.
definitely.
Uh,
Maybe we will go for Duryodhana in the next time.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll start with directly the giant.
Yep.
Okay. So people say that usually Bhima is a equivalent to Duryodhana, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's a general conception. But if you see the character, Bhima character and also Duryodhana character in a whole Mahabharata, Bhima character is not equal to Duryodhana character. Maybe by physical strength, they may be equal, but Duryodhana surpassed Bhima with the leaps and bounds. Why it is like this? We will talk about a lot of things when we are talking about Duryodhana. Okay? Just like a hooking to our business. Okay? So let's explore the character of Bhima here. So when I say Bhima in Mahabharata series, so what are the image you got?
So he has a lot of physical strength.
Yeah.
And he eats a lot.
Yeah. He's a food lover.
Yes. And I remember like there is a story where Draupadi asks him for some kind of particular flowers.
They are Parijata.
Parijata, and
it's like a flower from heaven.
Yes, he just go there and fetch fetch from the from a very far from their land.
It's a highlands.
Yeah. And what else? Like he is a son of wind or something.
Yeah, he's a mythological son of god wind.
Yeah.
So let's go one by one now.
Okay.
So he said like a physical strength.
Yes.
And he's a food lover.
Yeah.
Definitely 100%. It's he has a lot of power. And according to verses, Mahabharata, a Bhima, not a Bhima, the Bhima can kill 1,000 elephants with a single blow.
Okay.
So that's what they say. They say in the verses. So that's definitely amounts to he has a lot of physical power. And of course, physical power, physical strength come from the food. That's also 100%. He is having a lot of food. Okay. The second thing is that you said this Parijata, all this flower story, heaven flower story signifies how much he loves Draupadi. Okay. And another thing is that not only this incident, another thing is that when Draupadi got insulted from Duryodhana and Dusyasana, all these things, and of course Draupadi herself is also very much taken this thing, insult, and she was very revengeful. She burned the revenge in her heart. More than herself, Bhima wants to get the revenge by killing. I mean, like killing. He said something like
he will kill all the Kauravas.
Not all the Kauravas, like Dusyasana and also Duryodhana. At least Dusyasana, he want to rip the chest open.
Yes.
And then he want to drink the blood. And then those blood, Dusyasana blood, he wants to give a shower. A kind of a shower to Draupadi. This is what he was saying when the time of insultation of Draupadi. So this is basically tells that this how much he love her. I mean, she is also wife of all 5 Pandavas. Okay, but among them, I think he is the greatest lover, greatest husband. To Draupadi. And also Draupadi, I read somewhere, I don't know how far it is true, probably it is true, Draupadi got a lot of satisfaction in like an erotic wise from Bhima. And that is also very much, can be very much true because he has a lot of physical power. He has a lot of all these things, like a lot of food, this and that. Of course, he is super active in the erotica also. So obviously Draupadi can be, can be saying like that. That's another thing, yeah. So, yeah, then we go back to your other thing. So, what are the other things you can get from...
food and... that's what, there are stories like when they are doing this Ajnatavasa.
Exile, how, you mean how the mother divides half food to 4 Pandavas and half to Bhima?
Yes.
That is there. And another striking is that he has a lot of physical power, but he doesn't have a brain.
Okay.
You see, his victories is all Sri Krishna driven victories. For example, Jarasandha.
That's the popular story. Is there?
So Jarasandha is not enemy of Bhima. Okay, and he is nowhere related to Pandavas also. Pandavas are the kingdom of Kurukshetra. He is enemy of Dwarka. He went on war, for a number of times to conquer Dwarka, but he couldn't. That is because of Sri Krishna and Balarama strategies. And then Sri Krishna decided that this Jarasandha should be killed. But Jarasandha is a known wrestler. Jarasandha, Duryodhana and Bhima, and there is one guy, that Rakshasa, who is that? The Hidimbi brother, Hidimbasura. Bhima's wife is Hidimbi, right?
Yes.
Gadodgaja Hidimbi, right?
Yes.
Hidimbi brother is Hidimbasura. There is one more. There are five people who has a lot of wrestling skills. And they are very equal.
Yes, and they are all born in the same star.
The same star. The story goes is like if one get killed by one, and that one can able to kill all the four of them or something like that. And then Bhima and Hidimbasura is the first fight, and Bhima won. Bhima killed Hidimbasura. So basically, according to mythological story, Bhima can able to kill all the four, the last four of them, and Sri Krishna knows this information. So that means Jarasandha can only be killed by Bhima, not by anybody else. And however Sri Krishna and Balarama tries, he cannot be killed. And Jarasandha is not a soldier. Jarasandha has his own empire. He's also like emperor. So because of this thing, Sri Krishna driven the movements, all the stuff, and then manipulated Bhima's brain, and then he made him kill Jarasandha. So that is the victory of Bhima. And this is one thing. If you take another things also, few other victories, these are all Sri Krishna driven. So my point is that Bhima doesn't have its own brain. His own brain is always driven by Sri Krishna. He's like a missile. And Sri Krishna want to apply, want to do whenever he wants. He just do the stuff.
And in Padma Vivaha also it happened, right?
Padma Vivaha also it happened. There is another guy called Saindava. When in Abhimanyu story, we'll tell a lot of details about how Padma Vivaha, all these things. Abhimanya was going with Bhima, and Bhima was stopped by another guy called Saindava. And Saindava got this boon from Mahashiva, like one day he can able to stop all the Pandavas. And then that was the day that he stopped. Not only stopped, he just yielded to Bhima. And then Abhimanyu entered to the Padma Vivaha. This is how he entered. He went to the Padma Vivaha circuits. Then he never returned. Of course, he killed in the Padma Vivaha. That is the main point of a plot of the Vivaha. So there also there is nobody is there with the Bhima to say something about it. If the Sri Krishna was there, Abhimanyu would have not killed. Yeah. He's like Bhima doesn't have a brain. Moral of the story is that it is not about the physical strength, it's also about the mental strength. You need to have like a brain also to use your physical thing. Otherwise, you become puppet of somebody hands. Yeah. So that is basically the Bhima story. So, do you think anything we missed?
No. But you said like he took he also has a lot of rage, right?
Yes, it is definitely, that is because of he has a physical strength also, right? The physical strength gives this kind of rage. Physical strength is apart from the crowd. Okay, when you have a lot of physical strength, then you yourself is recognized that you are a special being, right? That apart from the crowd, and that gives a lot of rage. I mean, rage is like a luxurious thing. You cannot have rage on God, right?
Yeah.
But you can have rage on your children. Very simple thing. I never see a person who said that I have rage on God. I never see that person. Because this God is always, Almighty is always powerful. You cannot have a rage on powerful people, right?
Yes.
So that is the thing. Bhima is also like that. Yeah, he thinks that he is a very special guy based on his physical strength. Then he is entitled to have this rage. Yeah, and Draupadi likes that rage. Yeah, that is one of the masculine quality. Draupadi likes it. We will talk about a lot of details about Draupadi in Draupadi's episode. Okay.
But you said that Arjuna is a warmonger.
Yes.
He is not interested in wars.
No, Bhima never interested in war. Bhima interested in having food, having all the erotica encounters with the girls, and also this Draupadi. He is addicted to Draupadi love. That's it. This is only Bhima's stuff. Is what he is interested. Yeah. And Sri Krishna and Arjuna used his power, not him, his power, whenever they wanted, in a scheming wise.
I mean, I have to correct, like Arjuna used Bhima?
His power, yes, 100%. He's a strategist, right?
Yeah, of course, he is.
He's a strategist. I mean, see, when I'll tell you one more thing. When they are in exile, there is incident that Duryodhana wants to burn them.
Yeah.
What is that incident called?
Lakka
something, Lakka Gruha something, right? So in that incident, Bhima didn't know what he gonna do, and that is where the Arjuna used his power and said that dig the hole. That's not the idea from the Sri Krishna. That's the idea from the Arjuna. And then to dig a lot of all this stuff, you need to have a lot of physical prowess. Okay. And then other Pandavas doesn't have that one. Obviously, Arjuna doesn't have that kind of physical strength to dig a hole and to do all this kind of digging. You need a lot of physical power. And then Bhima did basically what Arjuna told, and he thinks that Arjuna is more intelligent than me. Otherwise, why Arjuna become commander, man? So who is the commander of Kauravas? Duryodhana, right?
Yeah.
And why Duryodhana is a firstborn, right? And who is the commander of Pandavas? Firstborn is Yudhishthira, Dharmaraju. He is not commander. Second is what? Bhima. He is not also commander. And third one is Arjuna. He is the commander. How will you become commander, surpassing two brothers? It's impossible, right?
Yes.
That is because of he's having his strategies, he's having skills, he is conquering lands, he is spreading the kingdom, he is extending all the limits. That's why he become commander. There is no question when the question comes like who is the commander. There is no question about it. It is always Arjuna. Yeah, and Bhima is not. Bhima is as I said like food, sex, and love. Love is Draupadi, food, all these things, yeah.
So, what are the listening lines?
The listening lines for Bhima is like you can have all the physical strength, but you should have some brain. Otherwise, your physical strength can be used by someone. If someone is good, then your strength will be used in a good way. If someone is bad, your physical strength would be used in a bad way. It is exactly the same line goes to Karna. Karna is also a great warrior. He has a lot of archery skills. He has a lot of powerful weapon. He has, but he is at the hands of Duryodhana. That's why his skills will be used in a differently, not a bad way, but in a not a negative way, because it doesn't give any results, right? And it's the same thing, yeah. So that is our listening lines about Bhima's character. So, want to add anything?
That's all.
That's it. Okay, let's cut it off then.